Hey guys, this is PK, one of two certified Elliott Wave analysts on the TradeDevils team. Today I'm going to be looking at Bitcoin instead of Sam. Guy needs a breather. So before tangling this monster here, just quickly I'm going to take a look at the macro scale of where we are sitting when it comes to Bitcoin. Here's the first, perhaps, primary count. And no matter which count I show here, by the way, there's always going to be an issue of what is going on here and why is it taking so long before we're continuing our pattern up. The first count would imply that we are forming an inner wave 4 of a macro wave 3. And the issue here, again, is that you don't know if we had our 4 here and perhaps we had our 5th here with a slight truncation or whatnot, or this is just taking whole summer of accumulation before we hit the wave 3. I'm gonna go into this count, no worries, into the whole wave 4. Just quickly to take a look at the macro scale. Count number 2 would be that we have a termination of major wave 1 here, and now we're again working on the inner 3, which would imply even more bullish, because once you complete this one, well, there's still this 4 to complete and this 5 to complete that third wave. Perhaps this is the count. 1 2 1 2, another 1 2 3 to 4 5. We're done here, we're done there, working on the 5th for the 3rd. Same but different. And the uber bullish count would be a series of 1 2 1 2 and a 1 2 and another 1 2 3 4 5, and off we go. Now, no matter which one of these happen, if you look at it from the swing perspective and you do that and you say to yourself, I'm done, I'm exiting here, nobody can blame you. All right? Because you can totally count this like that. If this was the wave 3, then this would be the wave 1 2 3 4 and 5. Done. Over. But since we like challenge, well, let's take a look at the current wave 4 here. That is giving everybody a nightmare. I'm gonna do it on the 4-hour. So what is going on here? Here's the count. The count says why did you go there? All right. So the count says most likely flat. We have a potential flat going on here. So 3 ABC zigzag, ABC zigzag up, 1 2 3, the ugliest impulse, 4 5 to end the C wave. That would be a flat because it's 3 3 5, and that would be your wave A only, because we compose flats with wave 3, I mean 3 3 and 5, so this would be your wave 3 for the bigger flat, another 3 for the wave B, and now we need impulse like we had it here for this one. Well, we're just gonna need the whole impulse that's gonna terminate the whole structure. Basically, we're having that. It's going to be a little roadmap if you want to label it that way. This is a flat. This thing here can most likely a zigzag. Why? Because if you have an impulsive structure, you want what you want. You want swing up, swing down, and you want the penetration of this channel, the base channel, and then you only return to search for a support and the wave 4 and then the 5th up, which is something that didn't happen here. I mean, I can count it like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'm going to show you on a different chart. But the slant of this thing is just telling me, and the channeling, just telling me that if you count this as impulse, you're looking for trouble. And of course, trouble is what we have, because look how far did it drop over there. So now, if we decided that this one was indeed a zigzag, well, now this thing here didn't go above the terminus of this C or there, or B for that matter. So we could imply that this is a wave 1 to the wave 2. Now wave relationship of 1 to 3, dear God. So we have a satisfactory wave 3. All right. And now, in order to expect, see, measure, whatever, wave 4, we're going to go with a fib pool of the origin of wave 2, terminus of wave 3, and then we're going to descend, and we don't want to pass 0.38 for our wave 4. We don't want to get out of the channel because we want something constructive, right? If we say that this was a sharp, a guideline says this is a guideline, it's not a rule. The guideline says that the second one we can expect, I mean the 4, wave 4, we can expect sideways, for example a triangle, and then down for the 5th. Well, what's the target for the 5th? Either this there, another target would be the median line of the channel, the channel that we projected from terminus of the wave 1, terminus of the wave 3, and we descended down to the terminus of the wave 2. I'm just going to do it quickly so that you can see. There we go. There we go. So we don't want our wave 4 to go above this if we're implying that there's going to be an impulsive structure here. Another thing to look at when it comes to measuring the whole contraption would be that if you're looking at a flat on a macro time frame, you want your wave A to be equal to the wave C. This is a C, this impulse should be a C, and 1-to-1 falls on 55K. The next support area is, as I said, this triangular looking structure with a 1 to 7 fib projection. That's the next target. The next target is 1618, which would be 45K approximately for Bitcoin. Hopefully we're not gonna get there. Now this is a 1 count that I'm looking at right now. In case that something bottomed here, well, we first need to kill some levels, like for example this one. Jesus Christ. This would be the first level to kill. The second one there. And how should we do it? Well, you want that, right? Because you want this. Break of the base channel, wave 3, retest, hopefully don't get in, up for the 5. And then you're going to be like, okay, now we can work with something. Because we broke some levels, we formed an impulse, we can play the reaction. Up until then, we just have to see if Bitcoin is cooking. Now, another count, it's a bit, you have to be a bit open-minded for this one, is that wave, if this is a sideways combo, right? Sideways combo is similar to any sideways corrective pattern. The only thing is that in a sideways combo you need to have a corrective pattern, a wave X that terminates above the 0.9 retracement of the origin of the wave W. So this is the wave that is connector, and another corrective pattern, for let's say for example triangle. So if you say that your first wave W, or the first corrective pattern that you can find, origin, the terminus, you can recognize something, is here, in our case here W, this will be the X, and the triangle Y. This is also acceptable according to Elliott Wave rules as a pattern. Even if it looks maybe like a triangle off the bat, like A, B, C, D, E, whatnot, this is also acceptable. And how did I get there? Well, 3 triangle zigzag here for the way A, another triangle zigzag up B, and in diagonal C to end your first pattern. So this is the first flat. The second flat would be a 3, 3, and a 1, 2, 3 triangle 4, 5 with a truncation. And I mentioned this looks more like a zigzag, so open-minded. So if we had a wave W and we had a wave X, now we need a third pattern to complete the Elliott wave construction. So it can be a triangle, it can be a zigzag, dear God, it can be a zigzag, or it can be another flat. What you can have in sideways combo is you cannot have a zigzag up and a zigzag down. According to Elliott Wave rules, you cannot have 2 actionary zigzags. If you have them, well, then we're talking about something else. We're talking about a double zigzag. So something like that happens, we break the origin and you have another zigzag. Well, no, reconsider your count. Why this count sucks is because of the time that it took to form this flat here and the slant of this impulse. So I'm staying open-minded. Then we have a potential, dear God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the wave A. Not like, can you rely on this being a wave B? No. So we have a big jack in the box here. If this was a zigzag, sure, no problem. Prove me that you have something in you to go. Do that, and then we can talk. Do some sort of I don't know, A, B, C, D, E, and then another impulse. Well, then again you just have a zigzag A, B, C, and this can be your B off a triangle. So maybe you just have a zigzag here. All right, so that would be another potential for a count. So zigzag done, prove yourself that you're done and make a nice little impulse. If not, we can have wave Y here as a triangle, and off we go. However, this would make more sense to me, to be frank with you. Just a big flat X and another impulse to terminate the big pattern. All right, hope it was helpful, and hope that my black and white charts didn't blind you. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.